Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope your day is going fantastic. Thank you so much for joining me for another 5 easy step card tutorial. Today we're using Charming Flower Stem Die. This is part of Simon's new STAMPtember release. We're going to use this to create our focal point today. And so we're just going to go ahead and jump in, get started, and with step number 1 and create our focal point. Love these flowers, and I like that they're layering too. I'm going to go easy today, and I'm going to die cut out my flower today with white cardstock. We're going to do a little ink blending with these flowers. So I will do that, and I'll be right back. Once I have my flowers die cut, I'm going to bring in my black Stamp and Stencil mat, and we are going to do a little ink blending over our flowers. This is so pretty, and I love that there's layering elements to this. So we will tack this down. I'm not going to do anything with my flower centers here. We're going to leave those white. Let's bring in our inks. I'm going to start off by inking up my stem with my Simon Says Stamp Cabbage ink. And then I'm going to highlight it with a darker green ink. This is my Simon Says Stamp Pawsitively Saturated Filled ink. And let's add some darker areas. Lovely. For my flowers, we're going to use 2 shades of orange. I have Pucker and I have Cantaloupe. We're going to mix these two together. I'm going to start with Pucker since it's a darker ink. Let's go ahead and pick up a little bit and add some darker highlights here. So that's my Pucker, real pretty orange. And then I'm going to add in a little bit of Cantaloupe. And it really does brighten it up here. And then our flowers are all done. They are just stunners. Okay, now to layer them, I do like dimensions, so I'm going to bring in some small foam squares. I'm going to use my micro squares, and because this way I know that you can't see it when I add it, but we do have a little dimension. These micro squares are from Spellbinders, and we're going to layer right over the top. You just twist and turn it until it lands in the area that coordinates with it. Like this will fit perfectly here. And of course I like to fluff up the flower petals. Okay, now we add our flower center. I'm just going to add a little glue here and here. And that's all there is to that. So pretty. Okay, these look white, but when you see it in the pictures, it's not white. It just has a little highlight of white. But that's my focal point. We're going to put this to the side and work on step number 2, which is creating our home panel. For my home panel today, I thought we'd do something a little bit unique. I'm bringing in a die set from Simon. This is the Earth die set. Okay, I thought this would make a nice home panel. So we're going to take this, but I want a really subtle background. I want my charming flower to be the star of the show. So we're going to use some really light ink. I'm going to use Surf ink here. And I'm going to very lightly go over some white cardstock. This part doesn't have to be perfect because I think the more imperfect it is, the better the result. Okay. And then I will die cut this out. But I'm also going to die cut out one more panel using our cabbage ink because we have land and earth. And so we need a green and a blue. I think when it comes to the earth, the splotchier, the better. Okay, we're going to die cut out both of these with our white cardstock. Now my earth is die cut, and I tried to keep it together as much as I could only because it's easier to put together. And I did die cut out a piece of Spellbinders pop-up foam, and what we're going to do is create our earth first. I think The die, I think I got really close to being the same size as the earth, so I can actually glue my pieces directly on the foam. Okay, let's start off with this piece here because it's on the edge, and this way we can kind of keep its shape. And all we do is add this here. My next piece will be this one. Add a little glue behind here. And then we will inlay this. Okay, I had to trim back my foam just a little bit. Okay, and I didn't glue down these itty bitty pieces yet. Okay, what we're going to do is just lift up the water part of our earth carefully. Okay, I still have these two little pieces here, but now what we can do is add our water part. We need to punch these out. Just add a little glue. I think the water is all one piece, so maybe we should have did the water first, but that's okay. Okay, and I'm going to add a little bit of glue here and here, and then we can add these two pieces. Okay, and that is going to be my home panel, right side up. We're going to go ahead and add our flower now. We have dimension with the petals and we have dimension with our home panel, so I'm not worried about dimension. We'll just tap this down right over our earth. I think that's a good spot. Okay, now we're going to move along to step number 3 and create our sentiment. Now my sentiment, we're going really easy. We're going to use some Simon Says Stamp sentiment strips. And I chose these ones. This one is Reverse Bold Love. And I chose this because I thought You Are My World would go really good with our card today. So I'm going to use my paper trimmer and we're just going to trim these out. It actually trims out in one piece, but I separated them. Okay, and then we're going to put foam tape behind here. And then we can add this to my world. I was going to go like this, because doesn't this remind you of something? In one of my card projects, I actually got those mixed up. And so I am not going to make that mistake today. Maybe we'll place it a little wonky. Sometimes I like to go wonky, playful. I didn't press down all the way because I think I may adjust these in a little bit. Now we're going to move along to step number 4 and create our background. Now I've been loving this die set and we're going to use it again today. This die set is from Simon. It's called the Artwork Grid Plate. And I'm going to die cut this out with some off-white cardstock. I will run this through my machine and I will be right back. Okay, so now we have a grid, but I don't want to cover my entire card front. So what I'm going to do is take my scissors. Actually, you know what, let's take our paper trimmer and let's trim off one of the grid lines. Let's line this up. We'll trim, nope, we need to scoot it over a little more. Okay, we just trimmed that off. Now we have 8 grids, and then all I'm going to do is take this, add some glue behind here. I placed this directly on my card base, about 1/4 of an inch to the left. Just for a little something for our background. Okay, now I'm going to take our home panel. I'm going to add some glue behind here. I'm going to overhang it just a little bit. We're going to do a little trimming with it. I like to often do this. We'll tack this down, and I think my sentiment is in a great spot. So we'll just press those down. But I am going to bring in my scissors, and anything that's overhanging I'm just going to trim off. Like so. And that's that. Now we're going to move along to step number 5, which means it's time to embellish. I'm bringing in some of my Simon Says Stamp Cottontail embellishment mix. I actually need one of my little triangles. The Cottontail is a little bit of an off-white color, and I think it's going to go good with our background here. Lovely. I've been loving Simon Says Stamp's Positively Perfect Craft Glue. In fact, this is almost out. I bought a bigger bottle. I think the glue works fabulous, and I haven't had any problem with it clogging, which is nice. Okay, and then that's all there is to this card today. Kind of a light and airy card, using that beautiful brand new Charming flower stem. Just gorgeous. Thanks so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your week, or weekend, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for sticking with me to the end. I have 2 more videos that you guys might be interested here. If you guys are new and like the content that you see, click that subscribe button and also the notification bell. That way for future videos, be notified. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It sure does help the channel. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.